and welcome back to another video. As you can see on the screen right now, we have lots and lots of manga here, and I am doing a manga haul. So I know some of you know from my past videos that I have recently been getting into manga, and I asked for some suggestions on what kind of manga that you thought that I would like or that I should check out. So I have taken that into consideration and I have here a lot, I think like 60 volumes of manga. I've gone a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've gone a little crazy. I think I've lost my entire mind. You know, it's fine. But I'm going to haul the manga for you guys. Let's just talk about it, talk about what it is and what I got and all that kind of jazz. So first, I picked up Happy Sugar Life volumes 2 through 9. You know that I got volume 1 a while ago and I had been dying to get my hands on volume 2, and I finally just got the rest of the volumes, all that are out. I believe there is a 10th volume coming out, but I think it's coming out in November or something like that. Yeah, I'm up to date, and I actually have read all volumes 1 through 9. So I'll show you the covers. I really like the artwork for this manga. I think it's very beautiful. I don't know, there's just something about it that I really like. This is about a relationship between an older girl and a younger girl, and that relationship is very weird, inappropriate, I guess, disturbing, deals with things like grooming. So it's a very dark and very disturbing manga. There were several times where I was just reading it and I was like, whoa, what am I reading? What is this? I think if you like manga like Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Oshimi, you might really enjoy this. It feels very familiar, and I don't know, it kind of gives off the same sort of vibe. I am very interested to see where this is gonna go, how it'll end. I think volume 10 is the finale. I think it's the last one, the final volume. I think it'll be very interesting to see what's gonna happen. It's weird. There are several messed up things and stories happening kind of at the same time. So yeah, there's just a lot of disturbing content, and I don't know, it's just a weird, messed up story. But I enjoyed it, I guess. I think I enjoyed it. I don't know. As much as you can enjoy a story that is as disturbing and messed up as this one. But yeah, I mean, it's very fascinating. It's not exactly what I expected it to be, and I really enjoy the artwork. I think the artwork is very pretty, but also just kind of disturbing, pretty much like the story. The story comes off very like lighthearted and sweet, but you're kind of surprised by how messed up it is and how there's just so much like weird and really messed up stuff happening. I think it's interesting since it is called Happy Sugar Life. There are sugary moments to the manga, but it's in between layers of grimy things too. It's a very interesting manga. Yeah. Next up, I picked up volumes 2, 3, 4, and 6 of The Girl from the Other Side. And yes, you're seeing that correctly, 2, 3, 4, and 6. I accidentally missed number 5. I think it was sold out and I skimmed over it. I don't really know what I was thinking with that. But yeah, I'm missing number 5 now, so that's a little bit frustrating. I really love this artwork. I already have volume 1, as you all know, from a previous manga haul, my very first manga haul. So I didn't need volumes 1. I have actually yet to start this manga series. I was going to pick it up this month. I was going to read the first volume at least for the month of October, but time has gotten away from me and my reading has been pretty bad this month, so I actually haven't read any of this yet. So probably a good thing, since now that I don't have volume 5 like I thought I did. So next up, I got volumes 1 and 2 of Yakuza Lover by Nozomi Mino. It's a romance that has to do with the Yakuza, so I believe that this woman gets involved with them. It also sounds like it's gonna be kind of like a steamier kind of romance. Obviously, look at that. It's a little steamy, right? A little steamy, a little smutty, a little dirty maybe. So we'll see. I don't know too much about it. I haven't heard too much about it, but it sounded fun and it sounded like something I wanted to try. And these are the only 2 volumes out. I believe volume 3 is coming out fairly soon though. So yeah. And then I got Orange, the complete collection. They are 2 like omnibus volumes, so just 1 and 2, but they're very thick, and I believe this is a story about the main character who receives a letter from themselves from the future. I don't know if this is a romance. It looks very slice of life and cutesy, which I'm definitely all about, but definitely has some future vibes in there because they receive a letter from the future. So I don't know if that's gonna have like layers, what's gonna be involved, but it sounds really fun. It sounds really cute, and I like the art style. It's very, very cute. I don't know much about this one. This is very cute. Look at how cute that art style is. It just looks so slice of life and sweet, and yeah, I don't know. I think this one will be fun. I'm excited to give it a go. Next up is a manga that I have heard absolutely nothing about. I found it while browsing the Right Stuff website. I just kind of found it, and I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Matic. That's what I'm gonna go with, and it's by Ryo Suzuri, but this has an explicit content warning on it, so I believe this has, like, I think you have to be 18 plus. And I believe it is about the main character who has a sexual kink that is viewed disgusting by other people, and he summons a demon to grant him his desires, I think is what it says. He summons a demon who offers to grant him his deepest twisted desire in exchange for his life. So I literally don't know much about it. The art is very, you know, simple, so nothing too intense, but yeah, I'm interested. I saw the sexual kink thing and I was like, okay, you caught my attention. I'm here. And then we have a manga that was suggested to me by you all. A lot of you recommended Asian, I think. Asian, I think it's Asian. Demi-Human, by Gammon Sakurai and Tusina Miura. Oh god, I just probably butchered those. But a lot of you said that I would probably like it. I love the covers. The covers are absolutely stunning. Look at that. I'm obsessed. They're very glary with my light. Sorry about that. I'm obsessed with the artwork. It's very, very pretty. Again, don't know. Something about immortality? Yeah, I'm not sure, but let's look at the art. I definitely like the art style. Very, very pretty. Very cute. I'm interested. I'm excited. A lot of people recommended this to me, so I'm interested. I'm hoping that I end up really, really liking it, but I got volumes 1, 2, and 3. I got volume 1 and 3 of Miruko-chan, and yes, I'm missing volume 2 because I thought I got it. I really did. I thought I ended up getting it. I somehow mistakenly didn't get it. I don't know. I'm really unsure about what happened there. So I have volumes 1 and 3 and not volume 2. So I'm gonna have to rectify that and get volume 2 ASAP because I'm not gonna read it without volume 2 here. This is about the main character, this girl who can see monsters that no one else can see. And I've heard the artwork is very, very pretty and like creepy. So I'm very, very excited to get to this one, hopefully when I get volume 2, because there's no way I'm going to start it and not have volume 2. So next up we have this singular volume. It is Seaside Stranger. This is volume 1. I believe there are no other volumes out currently, but it looks so cute. It says it's a romance, and it says, ever since his parents disowned him for being gay, Shun has been living with his aunt on a small island near Okinawa. One day he meets Mio, a high school student who recently lost his own parents and now spends his days sitting by the sea. The two young men begin to open up to each other until Mio reveals that he's leaving. 3 years later, an adult Mio returns to the island to confess his true feelings, but is Shun ready for a relationship? That sounds so freaking sweet and cute. Oh my gosh. Also, look at how precious this art is. Oh my god. I love it. It's so pretty. I'm very excited for this one. Next up is another manga that you all recommended to me, and it is I Hear the Sunspot. So this is the first volume, I believe. This one is a weird series. The way it's split up is very strange. I believe I Hear the Sunspot is first, then The Theory of Happiness is second, and then there's like something limit volumes or something like that. Yeah, so I had to research it before I got it, but this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I don't know what this one's about, honestly. I just got it because you guys recommended it to me. But I really like the art style. It's very, very pretty. So cute. Oh, so much good art. Look at this. Oh, so much. But I'm excited to read this. Next up is volume 1 of the Voynich or Voynich. I would say Voynich Hotel. I'm not sure. Which is about a hotel that has a lot of like bad things going on, like witches and drug dealers and like all kinds of stuff happening. I thought it sounded very fun and, I don't know, interesting. The art is very, very simple, but I don't hate it. I think it's nice. It's not very, I don't know, it's not very detailed and like crazy, but I think it's simple and cute. So I'm hoping that I end up liking it. I believe there's only 3 volumes, so I picked up the first. Next is a manga series that you all recommended to me, but I was also very interested in getting into before you all said anything, and that is Parasite. I saw the anime a few years ago, several years ago, honestly, at least 5 years ago. I honestly don't remember, but how cool are these covers? Oh, these are so freaking cool. Look at how interesting they are. I'm so excited to read this because I remember absolutely falling in love with the anime. I remember my partner and I both really, really enjoyed the anime. It was a lot of fun. We were really sad when it was over, so I'm very much looking forward to getting into the manga. Look at how crazy cool these freaking covers are. Look at them. They're so interesting. This one's my favorite, number 5. So creepy and weird, but so interesting. I can't stop looking at it. But I really, really like the covers. Let's take a peek at the art right here. Very, very nice. And I believe there's only 8 or 9 volumes. I think it's 8. I think it's only 8. So I'm only missing a couple more. Next up is volume 1 of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I've been trying to get the second volume of this for weeks now, but this series is so sold out. It's so sold out. Oh my gosh, people are very, very into this one, and I actually don't know much about it. I guess the rumor is that if you go to the 3rd stall of the girls' 3rd floor bathroom in the old school building, Hanako-san grants any wish when summoned. So I guess someone's gonna summon them. So yeah, I don't know. It looks very interesting. A lot of people are very into it. A lot of people are very, very into this series. So I wanted to get in on the hype. I wanted to know what the deal was, you know. Next up is volumes 1 and 2 of Perfect World. I believe this is also a romance about a girl who falls in love with a guy in a wheelchair and just them kind of overcoming the obstacles of dating someone with a disability. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds very cute. From what I gather is that she had a crush on him before he was in the wheelchair, I think. Yeah, he was her high school crush, and now she's 26 and he's suffered a spinal cord injury that's left him in a wheelchair. And she decides that she wants to confront her feelings about him, and when that happens, she has to kind of try to get over those prejudices that she has about, like, people in wheelchairs. And then, you know, I guess the disability seems like an obstacle at first, and then she discovers that her world feels imperfect without him in it. So I think that just sounds so freaking sweet. Oh my god. Look at how sweet that looks. You can't tell me that does not look and sound so sweet. I can't. I think that's just such great representation of showing disabilities in relationships, because, you know, I think that's just such a topic that it seems so taboo. People don't want to talk about people with disabilities dating or being in romantic relationships, and I feel like this is a great little series. I hope it's really good. I hope it's really sweet and cute, and I hope it does the topic justice. And then we have volumes 1 and 2 of Happiness by Shuzo Oshimi. I have been wanting to get my hands on this series for quite some time. Look at how absolutely beautiful these covers. Oh my goodness. The artwork for this series, like all the covers, are absolutely beautiful. They're all absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed. I love Shuzo Oshimi's artwork, though. Incredibly beautiful. He does great art. I'm just obsessed. And I believe this is a vampire story, which is not usually my cup of tea. It's not my realm, but for Shuzo Oshimi, I will read it. Next up, I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the manga Citrus, and this looks so interesting. I believe this is about the main character who starts going to an all-girls school, and the student council president is her new stepsister, and they, you know, they get a little close. So I'm very interested in seeing what this is like. The art looks so cute. It looks so pretty. But I don't know. It looked interesting. I'm very intrigued by the plot description. I just kind of want to see how they're gonna do that, you know? I really like the art. The art style is very beautiful. Very cute. I love it. I love it lots. So I'm very interested. And next up, I have volumes 1 and 2 of Mermaid Saga. This is another manga that you all suggested to me. This is about the fact that if you eat mermaid flesh, you can become immortal, but the chance of becoming immortal is very, very slim, and more often than not, you'll probably become a hideous monster. So it's very interesting. The art isn't my absolute favorite. Feels a little like maybe older. I don't know when this came out, so if it is an older manga, that would make a lot of sense. But I do like the way the manga looks. I think it's very pretty, and I'm interested. It sounds very weird and kind of creepy and like something that I want to read, so I'm very interested in this. Next up is volumes 1 through 5 of If I Could Reach You. I think this looks so sweet. This art style is absolutely beautiful. Look at how beautiful these covers are. I believe this is about the main character who has to start living with her first crush, who is now her sister-in-law, and she kind of just gets to see what becomes of their marriage and kind of just navigating, I guess, her crush and her feelings and life. I don't know. It just sounds very, very sad. It feels like it's going to be a bittersweet manga. Bittersweet mangas are always really fun, but also soul-crushing. So, yeah, I'm excited, but also ready to get my heart ripped out into 1,000 pieces. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this art is. Oh my goodness. Ugh, look at that. Ugh, I love it. I love it. Look at it. It looks so sweet and so pretty. Next up are volumes 2 through 6 of Sweat and Soap. I believe I showed you volume 1. I might have already showed you volume 2. I honestly cannot remember for the absolute life of me if I already showed you this volume. I have no idea. But this is a romance, and from what I know, it's a romance that just like depicts a really, really healthy relationship. It's not like one of those romances where the characters always have super bad miscommunication and misunderstandings that lead to the destruction, or at least almost destruction, of their relationship. And there's like dozens and dozens of people who are just like trying to wreck their love and their relationship every 5 seconds, you know, like the typical thing that's always going on. But from what I can tell, this is like depicting a relationship that's just super healthy, and they have really like good communication, and just like it's like a normal, healthy, good relationship. Like their drama is not going to be crazy. They're going to have fights, but they're going to navigate them like really nicely, and you know, like a good sound relationship. And next up is volumes 2 through 6 of Living Room Matsunaga-san. I did haul volume 1, I believe, in that previous haul that I did. But this is about this girl who moves into a boarding house and she's just trying to navigate life on her own as like more of an adult, and the people there obviously are trying to help her out and give her, you know, some guidance, and she ends up having like a little age gap romance with this little man over here. I've heard that the age gap isn't like super aggressively like, you know how sometimes age gap romances are. I've heard the age gap is done a really nice way in this story, and it's not too scandalous or too icky feeling or anything like that, which is always nice, because I feel like age gaps can go down the path of being a little icky feeling. So I've heard this one doesn't do that from what I can tell, which is very, very nice. It seems really cute and sweet and just like a wholesome love story. And look at those spines. I love them. They're so pretty. So I'm very excited to read this one. So next up is the first volume of BL Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, I believe is how you say that. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. Look at how cute this looks. Oh my god, I actually didn't know what this was about until I just read the back. I bought it solely because I thought it looked cute. But it says it's about a 75-year-old woman who's living her life, and she unwittingly buys a boys love manga one day and is fascinated by what she finds inside. When she returns to the bookstore to buy the next volume, a high school girl working there, who is a seasoned BL fan, notices a budding fangirl when she sees one, and then she offers to help her explore this whole new world of fiction, and the two dive into BL fandom together and form an unlikely friendship along the way. And I'm sorry, that sounds so wholesome and so freaking cute. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I didn't know that was what this was about. Oh my god. Look at how freaking cute. This sounds so adorable. Okay, I'm gonna buy all of them now. I mean, I was gonna plan on it because there's only 5, I believe, out. But yeah. Or I don't know if it's the only 5 out. I don't know if there's more, but I only saw 5. So yeah, I'm gonna buy all of them now. That sounds so cute. And look at how adorable it is. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This sounds awesome. And then we have a one-shot. This is Sadako-san and Sadako-chan. I thought this was super cute because Sadako is from The Ring, and she's also named Sadako, so I thought that was cute. And basically, she brings Sadako-san into the modern world, and just like, I'm assuming it's gonna be cute, and just she's gonna help her navigate the modern world and be like, hey girl, you don't have to come out of TVs anymore. It sounds very cute, and I was just interested in it. I thought it was just very funny. It made me giggle, and it's a one-shot, so I was like, why not? Why not check it out? Next up is Haru's Curse. This is something you all recommended to me a lot. You guys really seemed like you would want me to check it out, and basically it is about this woman who agrees to go on a date with her sister's fiance after she dies. Like, her sister has died and she agrees to go on a date with her sister's fiance, and they start to develop a relationship, but I'm assuming they have to get over the fact that her sister and his fiance lingers there like a curse, is what it sounds like. It sounds very sad. Sounds very sad. But the artwork looks very, very pretty. I'm very interested to see what it's like. Yeah. I don't know. I'm very interested in it. It sounds very, very sad. And And last is Ibitsu, which a lot of you have recommended to me as well. I honestly don't know what this is about. It's just everyone was recommending it to me. I believe it's about a ghost who wears Lolita clothing and haunts people, I think. I'm honestly not sure. I think she's a ghost. That's what it sounds like. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not at all. Maybe she's a demon. I don't know. I thought she was a ghost. Maybe she's not. But yeah, it looks interesting. It's pretty thick, so I'm excited. Yeah, everyone said it was pretty decent and pretty good, so I'm excited to check it out. All right, my friends, there you have it. There is my gigantic, uber large manga haul showing all the suggestions you gave me and some manga that I have picked up from the last, I don't know, month, 2 months. I know it's a lot. I don't want to think about it. But yeah, this is all I've been buying, besides books, obviously. So I've just been putting all my time and energy into collecting manga and trying to find series that I would like to check out and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. If you have any more recommendations, please let me know. If you've read any of the ones that I mentioned and you want to tell me your thoughts down below and let me know what you thought about them, that would be awesome. Feel free to keep leaving me recommendations. I need all the help I can get. I am a manga newbie, so you know, help is very much appreciated. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. That looks funny. Thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We can become friends, talk about manga, books, movies, makeup, horror, all kinds of things. I do a lot on this channel. And I hope you are having an amazing day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!